Hi, I'm Josie. I've been in the Widows for 3 semesters now. I started the fall of my first year. My favorite visual artist has got to be James Turrell. He's very wacky and very creative. What are 3 things you can't live without? During this semester, that's got to be my headphones so I can listen to music, a lot of granola bars. I don't really go anywhere without granola bars, and utility knives for model making in my classes, and then also for general use if I need to cut a banana or a piece of paper or something. Best gift I've ever received. About 7 years ago, my aunt made me this super nice detailed full-size quilt that she slaved away looking for different fabric pieces to go in it, and I still use it every night. Coffee or tea? Definitely tea, especially herbal tea. My favorite is peppermint from the brand Celestial Seasonings. I think all other peppermints just taste a little different. Favorite essential worker or workers? I have a favorite ice cream place in Cambridge, and they have worked very hard to stay open during the pandemic, and so I appreciate their work a lot. Favorite smell? Laundry.
What's the deal? I'm Lauren, and this is my first year with the Wellesley Widows. First question: what is the most adventurous thing that you've done in your life? The most adventurous thing that I've ever done in my life has to be ziplining through St. Thomas. We were nearly 300 feet in the air, and it was super exhilarating, but also super nerve-wracking. But 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. Lipstick or lip gloss? Come on. This is not debatable. This is not debatable. This is not debatable. It's most definitely lip gloss. My favorite color. My favorite color is periwinkle. It just hits different. It hits different. It's so pretty. My affirmation for today. My affirmation for today is I am enough. Period. And so are you. Hearts all over here. We love to see it. What's the weirdest word to sing in the English language? Rural. I can't even say it. I just said that like 20 times. I can't even say it, so it's most definitely difficult for me to sing.
Hi, my name is Louisa Park, and I'm a senior majoring in Cinema and Media Studies at Wellesley College. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about life right now? I am still in quarantine after I've been in quarantine for about 3 weeks. So about my life excitement's around 2 out of 10. What's your bedtime ritual? Nowadays, I mean, it would be lucky if I wash my face at night, but usually I would do skincare. I mean, I of course would brush my teeth, wash my face, and do skincare. And then I do eye care. Just put eye ointments and like eye drops in, and I think that's about it. Dream musicians to meet. I don't really have one. I kind of realized that my idol will just be the person in the screen, not outside. I don't know how controversial that would be, but as of now, I guess the person I would want to meet would be Lau the most. Favorite musical genre? Varies, definitely varies by time. I've been into musicals recently, so I listen to a lot of Broadway musics and albums and stuff. Other than that, I'm into R&B pop kind of genre. So yeah, how would you define yourself in 3 words or songs? This is pretty hard. The Dreams by the Cranberries. Dreams by Cranberries. The Cranberries. Others, I'm not really sure.
Hi, I'm Nanika. I'm a senior, and I joined the Widows fall of 2017.
Describe yourself in a hashtag.
Indecisive.
If your life was a musical, what would the marquee say?
Probably Minnie the Musical.
What's the biggest surprise you've had?
My 17th birthday, which I actually planned, but everyone else thought I was pretty surprised.
What's your favorite word?
Widows. Easy.
And if you made a documentary, what would it be about?
Definitely Justin Bieber, because I would get to meet him then.
Hi, my name is Narissa, and this is my first year with the Widows. So, what's your current TV obsession? My current TV obsession, I have to say I love vintage TV. So, like, my favorites are Murder, She Wrote, and Bewitched. What's inspiring you in life right now? People. There are some people that are really inspiring, like Amanda Gorman, or just people around me, peers, friends that are really going through a lot but really making the best out of it. What's your favorite animal? I really love animals. I don't have a specific favorite animal, but I have to say I just love any wild animals. So like birds especially. I love hummingbirds, hawks, phoebes, geese, swans, any kind of wild birds. Stairs or elevator? Elevator. Claflin 4th last year? God. Best thing about Wellesley's campus? The nature and the wildlife. I love how Wellesley's campus is really integrated with, you know, like the birds and the lake and the forest. It's beautiful. Living in a suburban area, it's not something I get out of every day.
Hey Wellesley, I'm Sachi. I'm a sophomore and I joined the Widows back in fall of 2019, which was my first semester at Wellesley. So some questions. What is my favorite time of the day? Probably 3 a.m. because no one's up at that time and I do have a really whack sleep schedule. So my favorite thing to bake would probably have to be pistachio macaroons because I just bake too much. What would I like to be remembered for? So a couple things. I think first and foremost that I was a genuine and happy person. And secondly, I think you really get these small moments in life that you can really reach out to someone and do something for them. So I just want to be remembered for bringing a smile on people's faces and that I really make people laugh. The best gift I've ever given, I do little small things. So for my mom's 50th birthday, I basically cooked like 7 different meals for her and I was in the kitchen the entire day. And if I could switch lives with someone for a day, who would it be? At the moment, it would be Stephen Hawking because I'm reading one of his books. And he's just an intellectual and just so intelligent. But overall, probably Zendaya because she's iconic and she's amazing, like queen. So, yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Peyton. I'm a junior and secretary treasurer of the Widows, and I joined the group in spring 2019. What's my wake-up ritual? What's my favorite thing about the Widows? Kind of a shameless plug, but I love how the Widows are such a caring and welcoming community. When I first joined the group, I had hella imposter syndrome and had no prior experience with singing in a group or any knowledge of music theory, but everyone was so supportive to help me learn the songs. And we also don't condone a call-out culture. In fact, when we mess up, we'll laugh and throw up L's. And you may have accidentally seen us do that during some final concerts. My least favorite color, I'd have to say, is gray. Like, all 50 shades are kind of depressing, but I guess that says a lot about my closet. My favorite food from Wellesley Fresh, anything that, like, isn't raw. So, like, I guess whatever's edible. But, for real though, Bates beignets are pretty bomb. Who is someone who has really gotten you through the pandemic? I guess this is kind of cheating because it's not a singular person, but I don't like to play favorites, so shout out to my entire family, my friends, the WIDs, and CSA for putting up with my. And how do you know when you're in love? Wow. Great question for the single gal, but I'd have to say it's when you can't stop thinking about seeing them, when you admit to yourself that you're obsessed with them, when you think everything they do is really sweet and they make you really happy, and yeah, I'm in love with boba.
Hi, my name is Kim. I'm a senior in the Widows, and I joined spring 2018. What's my favorite thing that I did over break? Easy. I redid my entire room. I had to do it. It's been bright purple since I was 10 years old. I'm 21 now, and I don't know, it got old. It got really old really fast. But yeah, I painted and I got this really sick wallpaper, and I changed out my bed. It took so much time, a lot of effort, a lot of money, but it's so worth it. I'm actually so sad that I'm leaving. Favorite song that I've sung with the Widows? It'd have to be Gagne. Gagne was this medley we sang my first semester in the group, and it's like all of these Kanye songs, and I don't know, just the energy we had when we were singing it, it was just so it was so excellent. And I don't know, it's just like I've never really forgotten that performance. Plus, on top of all of that, Vivi had this solo and it was so good. I've never forgotten it. Top 10 moments every time Vivi opened their mouth and they sang that solo. Yeah. Lake Wobbin or Morse Pond. It's Lake Wobbin. No competition. Too many good memories over there. If I could master one instrument, what would it be? It's piano. If you know, you know. Best compliment I've ever gotten? It was actually from Katie, our other president. And Katie once told me on the spring 2018 retreat, she told me that I was so pretty that she would paint me. And then she did paint me. But I don't know where the painting is because I just redid the whole room, right? But when I find it, I'll send you guys a pic.
Hi, I'm Jessie. I'm a sophomore and I joined the Widows in fall of 2019. One ingredient I put in everything has got to be garlic and also chili peppers because they just work well with everything, I think. Must-have clothing item, hands down, pair of solid blue jeans, and lately, black turtlenecks. If I had a tattoo, where would it be? I have plans for many tattoos, so that question's kind of moot, but I do plan on having like my fanciest tattoo, most expensive tattoo that takes up my whole back and runs down my leg a little bit. If I had to choose between diamonds or pearls, definitely diamonds. They don't scratch, they don't tarnish, and they come in like pretty much whatever color you want them to. A skill I'm working on mastering, embroidery. I haven't started yet, but it's definitely in the works for me.
Hi, my name is Aisha and I'm a first year and I just finished my first semester with the Widows. Let's go for a walk. What's a new hobby I started doing in quarantine? I started doing a lot of baking and a lot of cooking to pass the time. Best piece of advice I've received? Recently, my friend, she found this like quote on like a chocolate wrapper, and it said, I have snow in my eye, it said, everyone has a happy ending. If you're not happy, it's not the end. And I feel like that quote is really like, I don't know, it's really emotional and inspiring. If my life were a song, what would the title be? A mess. That's what it would be called. Sweet or savory? Savory, but all of the baking that I've been doing over quarantine, that puts sweet at a close second. Why did I join the Widows? I love to sing and I love to make music, but I like doing that alone, but I like doing it with people more. So I joined the Widows because I wanted to be part of a community that loves music and loves singing, but also loves one another, and that's why I joined the Widows. Bye!
Oh, hey there, I'm Alex. I'm a junior and I joined the Widows in fall of 2018. What's a superpower that you would want? Teleportation, definitely, because I wish I could just snap my fingers and be anywhere in the world that I wanted to be in that moment. What's a book that everyone should read? Just Mercy by Brian Stevenson. A song that I can listen to on repeat? Probably anything by Harry Styles. I mean, I just learned a new song by him, Watermelon Sugar. Strawberries on a summer evening. What's your favorite board game? Definitely chess. I mean, have you seen Queen's Gambit? Dream country to visit. I really have too many to choose just one, so for the sake of this video, I'll say Colombia.
My name is Katie. I'm a senior in the Widows, and I joined the group fall 2017. So, vintage or new? As many people say, vintage fashion, not vintage values. I stand by that wholeheartedly. Favorite piece of clothing I own? Actually, it's this dress. It's almost like I plan to wear it for this video. What is the oldest a cappella group at Wellesley? Easy. The Widows, founded in 1949. Favorite place to view art? Well, I should say in the mirror, or in this case, the camera screen, but really, it's in situ, meaning the place in which the art was created, so like a fresco in a church. What's a topic that I'm passionate about? Well, broadly, art history, specifically women artists in the European Renaissance and Baroque periods, especially Sofonisba Anguissola. Last piece of content that made me cry. Speaking of women artists, letters written by Artemisia Gentileschi, a Baroque artist, to her lover, to friends, to employers, and also a transcript of a trial she was involved in. Cheers.
Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Franny and I'm a senior majoring in environmental studies and a minor in economics, and I joined the Wellesley Widows in the spring of 2019. So what's one thing that people don't really know about me? Well, I play guitar, and I used to perform a lot in high school, and this was always my accompanying instrument of choice. So what is the best way to decompress? My go-to is always to tend to water my plants and try to grow new ones. Get thirsty. So what's my favorite place on campus? It's actually tied now. It used to be Tupelos Point by the lake, but ever since Global Flora was built, that has been one of my new favorite places to go hang out and chill and just, relax and look at all the cool plants. If I was stuck on an island and I had to eat the same food forever, what would I pick? I would have to say the spicy chicken and shrimp pad thai from Pepper Sky in Cambridge, for sure. Gotta love shrimp, man. So what's the best thing that happened to me today? I got this very encouraging email from a professor I'm interested in and a graduate program I'm applying to. So that definitely boosted my mood and my confidence.
Oh, hey. My name's Liz. I'm a senior and I've been in the Widows since spring of 2019. What's one person, living or dead, that I'd like to have dinner with? I'd probably say either my great step-grandmother or my papa. Secret talent. I would say it's not really that much of a secret, but I bake a lot. I also cook a bit, but baking is definitely one of my passions. What am I most excited for about at this time in my life? I mean, I'm a senior. I'm graduating, which is kind of crazy to me. I never really thought about, what it would feel like, especially with the fact that we're in a pandemic. But I'm excited for the possibility to try stuff, to be able to explore things that I'm passionate about, you know, start my career, all that. I'm super excited for like a possibility of something new. Dark chocolate versus milk chocolate. It's obviously dark chocolate. Anybody who says anything else is kidding themselves, or they need to have their taste buds reevaluated to make sure that they're functioning properly. Last question, favorite season. I tell myself that it's not fall all the time, but I think I'm 95% sure it's fall.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Or you could do, bow.